This is a common area where we have to remove the textured ceiling, where someone came in and put that texture on and it doesn't match the stipple. There's your stipple texture, which they were attempting to match, and this is the texture they put on that we need to remove. Alright, again, me being a fan of the wetting it thoroughly, it will come down, and we've used that before. But also we can use a scraper. So let's check it out. Let's see how well this comes off. Now in this particular area, they have new carpet down, so we don't want to wet it too much. So here's another technique for wetting your ceiling without using a sprayer or a painter. Just take your roller and dip it into water. So take your roller and you'll dip it into water, or you can buy my super texture removal or my super duper wallpaper removal system, and that way you won't have to worry about using common water anymore, but all these things will remove texture as well as wallpaper. In this case, we've rolled our water on instead of using a spray machine, and now we're going to scrape it off. So let's see how well we've allowed it to soak in, which is the key. Coming out pretty good, isn't it? It's coming out really good. Like I said, we have new carpet on the floor, so we don't want to get anything on the floor. If you look at the floor, everything's protected. Protected really well. Let's pull that back. Sometimes the air conditioning system, it'll cause a vacuum and it'll pull your plastic back. And especially in a house like this where you got new carpet, you don't want to ruin the carpet. So let's see if we can get this stuff off. And unfortunately, in this case, it was the previous owner that had this texture put on. But you don't want to pay twice to have a job done. You know, you have it done right the first time. That way you don't have to go through this twice. I've had people tell me, to keep mine didn't come off that easy with water. But a lot of times it's painted. And really, if it's painted, you buy my super duper texture removal and you won't have that problem. But no, really, if it's painted, you just need more absorption time. I can show you a few tricks to make the water absorb into the texture faster, or make water absorb into wallpaper. Again, they're trade secrets. And there's your texture pad. You know, some individuals like textured ceilings. So when you're patching a textured ceiling, you want to make sure you got a good match. That's a pretty good match on the texture. Let's take a closer look. Going into the new. That's the old. That's new. Let's get away from the light a little bit here. You can still see it because it's wet. But when we look over there, the question is, can you see the transition from old to new? So when we look here, we see the same texture throughout. Although the color may be a little different, the pattern is the same. That was not a hoax. You see how the texture matches everywhere. That's our objective, is to get the texture to match. And it does. It's a good match. That's existing. And that's new. I like it a little strong because it shrinks back. But the texture's a good one. And it matches very well.